The value of social entrepreneurship is, for me, social entrepreneurship is the best tool that you can use to live a happy life. Because with traditional entrepreneurship or with traditional jobs, it's all about making money, it's about scaling up and selling your product or selling your company, and then let's earn money with it. And as we all know, money doesn't really make you happy. But with social entrepreneurship, you're working towards a purpose. I mean, you're a part of something that is bigger than yourself, and that really makes you happy. The second value for me is that it is an unbelievable challenge. It's a much bigger challenge than traditional entrepreneurship, because with traditional entrepreneurship, you just have to maximize one goal. You just have to maximize financial profit. And with social entrepreneurship, you have to maximize financial profit, but then the social profit and the ecological profit, which makes maximizing three goals incredibly difficult. And me, as I love a good challenge, it's a really big value. And the third thing maybe is that with social entrepreneurship, or a social business usually is profitable from day one. It's not so much financially profitable, and usually isn't. It becomes financially profitable after a couple of years, but it's ecologically and socially profitable from day one, because the profit is something, the social benefit that you take out is much bigger than the social work that you have to put in. And that makes it unbelievably satisfying and a good value, because who doesn't love a profitable business from day one?
The power and potential of entrepreneurship is to take a problem and turn it into an opportunity. Tackling societal challenges with an entrepreneurial mindset opens up the possibility of looking at solutions with a completely new perspective and tool set. Optimizing resources, pivoting your business model, collaborating with partners are all part of the entrepreneurial approach that can be the missing key to solving some of the world's most pressing environmental and social problems.
Working for a social enterprise is so rewarding because you wake up every morning knowing you're doing something that makes the world a better place. But everyone knows that already. What doesn't get said enough is that it's also incredibly fun. The people in the sector are fun to work and socialize with and have great values. People are open to wacky ideas to solve the world's big problems and will support you in making them happen. It's truly a community of like-minded people who are always asking, what if? And that's one of the reasons I love being a social entrepreneur.
We live in a pretty incredible time. There's no other point in human history when a single person could create a product or tell a story or start an organization that within a matter of minutes, hours, or days could reach literally billions of people. Social entrepreneurs see that opportunity. But they also see the world as it is. They see injustice. They see the reality of injustice. They see the reality of discrimination. They see the reality of a lack of access to opportunity. And they say, I refuse to accept this world. And then they create creative, different, new, alternative solutions that haven't been imagined before. They create these solutions. They don't wait for permission. They don't rely on traditional institutions or government. And they solve these problems to create a better world.
So what is the value of social entrepreneurship? I believe entrepreneurs are some of the key actors in driving our society forward. They spot opportunities where others usually see problems. They take responsibility where others shy away from it. They shape the path they walk on rather than sticking with the beaten tracks. And they envision the future where others are stuck in the present or in the past. And to me, entrepreneurship also means creative freedom. You have the choice of what you want to work on something you're passionate about. All these strategies and this mindset applies equally well to social problems, community problems. So therefore, I do encourage you to learn more about social entrepreneurship and start applying these tools to opportunities you are passionate about.
Social entrepreneurs fundamentally take what brings them purpose and they bring it into the marketplace. They take that inner core, their inner beliefs, their inner desire for change in the world, and they have the courage to stand out and make it a reality. There is no more important role to play in society today than to be a social entrepreneur.
Social entrepreneurship empowers unreasonable people to make their vision happen. These young entrepreneurs have a tool to build a new business to make added value for our society. And they even can scale this added value even when they don't have enough resources at the beginning. Therefore, social entrepreneurship gives these young entrepreneurs a level to change the world.
What is the value of social entrepreneurship? As the co-founder of Start Next, the largest crowdfunding platform in German-speaking countries, for me, it is important that every business from the ground up is focused on social aspects. It needs to be in the DNA of every entrepreneur to shape a better world. Talking about social entrepreneurship is marketing for doing good business. Becoming an entrepreneur myself enabled me to support others growing with their ideas. With Start Next, I especially support social businesses because I feel a need for a change to reduce the gap between the poor and the rich in the world. In addition, we need to think about how we buy and use products. As an entrepreneur, I am able to force a change with my services.
A social entrepreneur is someone who is not mainly motivated by profit. They are motivated by what we call the triple bottom line: people, planet, and profit. So it's someone whose main goal in life is to make a difference in the world, to change society. What an incredible value that is. The important thing for that person is that they also understand that they are an entrepreneur. What they do has to be sustainable. It cannot be done without profit. If you are not in business, if you cannot breathe, you are not going to be able to help other people and achieve your vision. So what is important for us is to find people who understand the balance between people, planet, and profit, and don't forget any of them.
The value of social entrepreneurship is its capacity to create communities, new connections among people, emotional connections, belongings to higher purposes for social good. Social entrepreneurship is then about creating societal change and social impact, a new generation of values-driven business models capable of influencing policy, society, market for social good. And there has not been a greater time in society, with amazing technologies in the scene and accumulated knowledge, to create innovative solutions for society's most pressing problems.
Becoming a social entrepreneur changed my life. It meant I could help the people I cared about. And for sure, I learned business skills. But much, much more than that, becoming a social entrepreneur gave me the confidence and capacity to tackle pretty much any challenge that life threw at me. Learning that you can bounce back from failures. Learning that you can find ways around the lack of resources. Learning that you can't know everything, but you can ask for help from anyone. Sometimes it's fun, sometimes it's painful, but always it's fulfilling. Becoming a social entrepreneur is the journey of a lifetime. Doing good and doing well, what could be better?